Okay, do you have extra stuff?
I'm not sure. It's fine. We'll do my group. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, you may begin.
All right. 1 second.
Say your name, Mike.
Grace. All right, hey guys, my name is Grace. Today we're going to be diving into a whole different world of Pokemon, the merchandise. I'm going to be presenting to you guys how bootlegs affect us as a society and how you can spot a bootleg Pokemon plush. I've been collecting Pokemon for around 6 years now, and I've definitely been able to figure out how to identify a bootleg from a real plush, and I have collectors constantly messaging me to help them with purchasing a legitimate plush compared to a fake plush. So I'm going to be using the Pokedolls, which is a specific brand of Pokemon plush, and I brought some here today to help me with this presentation. Alright, so first, what is a Pokedoll? So I assume you're wondering what a Pokedoll is. A Pokedoll is a type of Pokemon plush very popular among collectors. They're small, chibi-fied Pokemon stuffed animals. They're not your typical Pokemon plush. They're very limited, only available in 4 places: the Pokemon Center in Japan, Nintendo World in New York City, the Epcot at Walt Disney World, and the Pokemon Center kiosk in Southgate Mall in Washington State. Because these aren't typical plush that you would find at like Walmart or Target, so it makes them really hard to come after, and they're super limited. They were introduced in 2001. They still have releases today. Because of their limitability, they become super sought after, and some can sell for hundreds of dollars. All right, and what's a bootleg? So bootlegs are copies of a product. They're typically made and sold by Chinese manufacturers for very cheap prices. Their products are typically low quality, ugly, and even pose health risks such as broken needles. Bootlegs can also be referred to as knockoffs or counterfeits or fakes. So here's just 2 screenshots from eBay of some real Pokedolls to fake Pokedolls. I'm going to go into details on how you can tell the difference in a moment. Alright, so there are countless products that have been succumbed to knockoffs. Some include Beats headphones, Rolex watches, Nikes, Coach purses, sunglasses. Fake goods create losses from manufacturers of legitimate products. The International Chamber of Commerce estimates a $500 to $700 billion loss annually from these knockoff products, and 2.5 million jobs have also been estimated to be lost because of these fake products. Typically, you can find these from flea markets or street sellers that typically sell these knockoff products. Luckily, eBay has super strict policies regarding most knockoff products. eBay keeps a close eye on listings of popular products to make sure the buyer is only getting a legitimate item. Most fake products are bought from illegal street vendors or flea markets where there's little to no regulation. Unfortunately for Pokemon plush, the overwhelming majority are bootlegs, and eBay has little to no regulation of them. So here's just a quick screenshot of just the general Pokemon plush search term, and I circled the ones that are bootleg, and there's only 1 and 3 pages that is legitimate. So we're going to hop on over to my website, which I created about 3 years ago for collectors to have a guide based on buying a plush and making sure that it's legit. So I have 2 guides. First is how to avoid buying a fake Pokedoll. So this is if you're looking to purchase one, but you're not sure kind of where to go from eBay. So number 1, never ever ever buy from Hong Kong or China. That's where they're all mass manufactured. So here I got a screenshot from Hong Kong. Number 2, watch for stock photos. Obviously these mass markets are not going to be like taking a picture of every single individual item they have. So they're going to use stock photos constantly. And number 3 is pricing. So here I have a 10th anniversary Charmander Pokedoll for $150, which is retail value, compared to a bootleg one, which is only $10. So, and you can obviously tell it is from Hong Kong and it is a stock photo. So those are the 3 main tips on not buy one off eBay. And then how to identify one. This is if you maybe have one, but you're not really sure. So this is my comparison. So number 1 for the hang tag, biggest indicator is the drop shadow under the word Pokedoll. But you know, not all plushies are going to have hang tags. Sometimes they get cut off for whatever reason. So there's that. it's more likely you're gonna have the touch tag, which is the little fabric booty tag that I call it. If it is real, it will have an S sticker. I have no idea what it means. Collectors don't even know what it means. But if it does have an S sticker, it is real. Bootlegs will not have S stickers. And then this is a little bit more difficult to tell. This is the font on the touch tag. So the real one's a lot more bold and not as faded as the fake. The Pokeball is not colored in on the fake, and it is on the real one. And if you look close enough, you can barely tell here on the pictures, but the accent on the E is missing on the fake one under the copyright. And I can show these around as well. And then finally, the most obvious is just the overall appearance of the plush, the stitching and the proportions. So I brought in my legit Flareon and a fake Flareon. The sizing is obviously significantly different, as you can tell. The face looks derpy. It might not look derpy to you, but as a collector, it looks crazy derpy to me. This fabric is wrong. It's super soft. They're using more rough fabric. And among else, you know, the hang tag and the touch tag. All right, so I'm back. Where did you go? There. So if you have any questions, this is my collection at home. So, any questions, guys? It's kind of silly, but I love it.